my lovelies. Today I decided to do a question and answer video sort of tag because I really like answering to these questions and I think they're pretty fun for you getting to know me better and things like that. So I've got all the questions on my phone. I think there's like 40 questions, let me see, 43 questions, and I will try and get into it straight away so that this video is not like forever. Question number 1, do you go by a nickname? My sister gives me a million nicknames. Every day there's another one that I'm like never heard of and I'm like, who are you even talking to? But I do have a few nicknames that my friends like to refer to me, and my favorite would be Tam Tam. I just think it's silly and I love it. When driving, do you listen to CDs, tapes, the radio, or nothing? My favorite would be to listen to CDs, where I would listen obviously to the kind of like favorite CDs that we have, but most likely it happens that we're listening to the radio in the car. Are you a window person or an aisle person? I'm a window person. If I can get a window seat, I'm just fine. I mean, either way I'm really fine. I can even sit like sandwiched between two people, but I literally fall asleep before the plane takes off and I wake up after landing. I feel just so comfortable on the plane, so whatever, I just love window because I can lean on it. How do you relieve stress? Well, I'm not really good at stress relieving. I am often quite stressed, but I feel it's something that kind of like pushes me. I relieve stress by usually either reading a book in the evening, having a bath. If you watched my spa at home routine, then you know how. I don't know, just kind of chatting to friends and family, that always helps. What's your favorite childhood TV show? That's a tough one, but I really enjoyed watching Prince of Bel-Air when I was a sort of like child and then a teenager, because it aired like forever in Serbia. I also liked watching Beverly Hills with my sister. I watched that in the childhood, but yeah, those are the first ones that come to my mind. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? This is a funny question. I just wanted to do whatever my sister did, so I would say I wanted to be my sister, but that's kind of weird. Profession-wise, I never even thought about that. I wanted to be so many different things, and I just wanted to do whatever my sister was doing, as she is 5.5 years older than me, so it's quite a significant difference for me to look up to her, and yeah, that's what I did most of the time. What was the best prank you ever pulled off? Ooh, can't actually think of it right now, but well, I do often pull pranks with my brother-in-law. He's quite a prankster, so we do have a lot of kind of jokes around at home. But once, well, they're usually related to like TV shows and TV, just watching TV. I often like in like a dead serious voice give him like information about a person on TV and stuff, which is completely made up, and make him believe it for days after. I think the funniest one was telling him that a Eurosong contest winner like 2 or 3 years back, because we watch Eurosong contest, is actually Serbian, and he completely believed it. For 3 days he was saying, I can't believe she's Serbian, but she's singing for this other country, whatever it was, can't remember, and for 3 days he fully believed it, and I just made the story so big that it was just so hilarious that he fully believed it. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, whom would you choose? Well, right now it will be my mom, my dad, and my sister, just because I love when we spend time all together, and this hasn't actually happened in a while now, since December, because obviously I don't live with them, with my parents, so we only have like family dinner a few times a year, which is quite sad because I do love those moments. If you could get back any article of clothing you once wore, what would it be? This is gonna be really weird, but actually when I was like 5, my mom got me, I know this is really weird, my mom got me this like gorgeous Benetton like jacket, and I took it to the kindergarten one day. It was brand new from Italy. It was like the best thing ever. It was so colorful and stripy, and as like a 4-year-old I knew what I wanted for my fashion. I loved print and color just like I do now. And anyway, at the end of the day someone stole my jacket, and I never got over this jacket. And yeah, it is 20 years later, but I would actually like to get that jacket back, seriously. If you could hire any actor to portray you in a movie, who would you choose? That's a pretty tough one for me to decide, but leave a comment down below. Who do you think I should be played by in a movie? Which actor do you think I resemble or I should be played by? Yeah, I think that would be cool. If you could play an instrument, which would you play? I already played violin when I was younger, but I would like to know how to play a piano. I think that's a really cool instrument to play. Well, not cool, but like classy. If you could hear anyone in history give a speech, whom would you hear? If I could go back in history to hear 3 speeches, it would be either Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, or Winston Churchill, just for fun. If you could live in one city for the rest of your life, where would you live? London. I mean, London's not actually the best place to live, quality-wise, and I know weather-wise and food-wise, if you personally ask me, but I just love it for work, and if not London, it would probably be Barcelona. I just love that city so much. If you could make any fictional character come to life, which would it be? It would be Spider-Man, because he always saves the day. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? We never actually dressed up as anything for Halloween, never celebrated Halloween, it wasn't really our thing. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Oh my god, my closet doors have to be closed, my bathroom door has to be closed, but whether my actual doors to the room are open or closed, I don't really care. I mean, they're most of the time open because I just can't be bothered to close them, but everything else has to be closed. If you could be any cartoon character, who would you be? Oh, I would love to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast, or Elsa, because she has a sister just like me. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? No, because I always have overweight in my luggage, and when I'm packing, I'm literally even leaving my own conditioners and shampoos and things like that, because I just know that there will be too much stuff. And trust me, now I've got 2 suitcases going to New York with me, and I'm already stressing that I might have too much when I'm coming back. Have you stolen a street sign before? Has anyone actually stolen a street sign before? Isn't that like pretty dangerous? I don't know, I'm not that adventurous. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Swarm of bees. I don't know, somehow I feel like, there's so many people who are like fine with bees, and bees would never ever ever sting them, whereas bear is like really fast and big and definitely wants to eat you. Do you always smile for pictures? It depends on my like mood and how I feel, and I don't know, sometimes I just naturally smile for pictures, but not always. Have you peed in the woods? I'm pretty sure everyone peed in the woods when they were small. I'm sure guilty of that, but definitely not recently or after like age of 8 or 7. I don't know. What size is your bed? Well, you can't really see it, but it's pretty big. Like, I'm not sure if this is king's bed or queen's bed, but it's like big bed. Yeah. What was the best concert you ever attended? I don't actually go to concerts that much. I did used to go to concerts when I was like living back home. Right now, like in England, I've only attended ever 1 concert, and it was okay, it was good, but like it's not really something I do. What is your song of the week? This week I'm just listening to a lot of reggaeton on Spotify, like Enrique Iglesias, but yeah, just random songs. I don't actually have like one. Do you still watch cartoons? Absolutely, especially with my nephew. Like, I mean, he's just obsessed, even though he's just about, well, he's turning 5 months in 2 days, and he's literally watching cartoons all the time. It's so funny to watch this baby like completely obsessed with a cartoon and thinking like, do you even know what is it about? Like, why are you even watching it? But yeah, I do watch cartoons, and I can't wait for him to be a little bit bigger so that we can like properly watch them. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? I actually quite like writing letters. It might not be a like one that I send, but I sometimes do like leaving notes around and just leaving letters, and I feel like it's really personal and it fits with my personality. My personality is really warm, and I don't know, I like to be original and different, and if I'm like sometimes giving presents, I like to write letters with it, or cards, like really long dedicated ones, like really personal. So I do like to write to people. How many languages can you speak? I guess English and Serbian fluently. I do speak some Spanish and some German, well, which I kind of like refuse to say I speak because I really don't think I do, but someone would say differently. Do you believe in ghosts? Oh my god, totally. In our previous apartment I had a ghost. Loved her, she was really nice to cohabit. Sometimes she would just annoy me because the lights would be flickering and chairs would be moving, and I would just be like, that's creepy if I'm home alone. But I totally believe in ghosts, and I actually like to believe in ghosts because some really dear to me people from my life have sadly died, and I do like to believe that they're around me as ghosts. So yeah. What was your first concert? It was like back home. I can't actually, I mean, when you say first, I used to go to concerts of this like children's music as well when I was younger with school and stuff like that. But as like a teenager, it was Vlado Georgiev. He's an artist back home, and it was just with my friends, and it was pretty cool. Cheetos or Fritos? Neither. Can you curl your tongue? Totally. Everyone in my family can. I don't know if you needed this information, but yeah. Everyone a spelling bee. We don't have them at home because each letter is one sound, so everyone can spell. It's like literally impossible not to be able to spell. Own a record player. Not in England, but I think maybe back home. Who would you like to see in concert? I don't actually like concerts. Why are there so many concert related questions? Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? Oh, like sweets. I really feel like sweets today, whole day. Sugar cookies. Can you swim well? I would like to think that I can swim well. I love swimming. I could spend the whole day in the pool if there was an opportunity to do that. Are you patient? I'm not very patient at all, but I'm practicing. Yes, however, I'm very impatient, and if I want something, I just want it now. DJ or band at a wedding? I would say band. Ever won a contest? I've won a lot of contests. When I was in high school, I actually won a big biology contest. I first won, well, I was first on like a city, from all the schools in the city, and then in the regional competition as well. I won that one as well. So yeah, biology was a really good subject for me. I don't know if I was just lucky, but that one was really important for me. I also won another general knowledge quiz when I got to university, so that was also a contest. It was pretty cool actually because we won. It was a group of 5 of us, I think, so that was really cool. But yeah, I guess I'm just lucky. Do you have kids? No, I do not have any kids. I'm still a kid myself. Do you want kids? I certainly want kids sometimes in life. Not anytime soon. However, I treat my nephew like he's my own child. Well, when it comes to like cuddling and not too high responsibilities. But he's only like 5 months, and I absolutely adore him. Though I really do admire anyone with kids because I think there's so much work. And when I just look at my sister, I'm thinking, wow, like how can you do all of these things? It's really, you have to be really dedicated, and it seems like it's even more than I thought it was, and I thought it was a lot. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked these Q&As. If you have any other questions that you would like to know about me, leave it in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you would like maybe regular Q&As. I don't know. If you want regular questions and answers, I will definitely do them, providing you always leave me enough questions. And I'm off to New York now, and I'm gonna make sure to make another video for you guys for Sunday. But let's hope for the best and no snow in New York. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!